Then we're back with another watch along. We have Germany versus Hungary. It's about to start. Can Germany continue their momentum after a 5-1 demolition? We will find out. And we have kickoff. Ooh. Oh, that was so close already. Straight away for Germany. We go Germany. Now might have a chance. Hungary was really close in the opening minute. Hello, Nadesh. Hello. Some shenanigans by the German team almost led them trailing in the first minute. We shall look into the lineups quickly. Just a moment. The lineups are as follows. Hold on, Germany, Hungary. Lineups are in goal. We have Germans in the what can be described as a pink and purple kit, I guess, unless I'm not seeing it correctly. Looks pink and purple. Got Kimmich, Rudiger, Tah, Mittelstadt, Andrik, Kroos, Musiala, Gundogan, Wolves, Havertz. For Hungary, we've got Gulashi in goal, Attila, Fiola, Willi Orban, Marton Dardai. In defense, we have Bendegus Boya, Adam Nagy, Andras Schaefer, Milos Kerkez, Dominic Soboslai, Roland Shalai, and Barnabas Varga. Varga? Sounds like a Latin name. Milos Kerkez is the left back from Bournemouth, by the way. So we have that. We obviously have Neuer in goal. They're showing that mistake again in the first minute. Tah's header. Kimmich's horrible back pass. And oh, we didn't get to it in the end. Wow. Shalai almost got there. Oh, he did get there. Couldn't finish though. Oh, yes, cleared there by the Hungarian defender. Ooh, chance there for Germany. Havertz. More pressure from Hungary. Oh, here we go. Oh, cross by Zoboschlei. Shot! Goes over the bar. So far, there have been attacks on both ends at the moment. Do drop a like, guys, if you're new. Please, it all helps. So yes, do drop a like if you're new. So far, back and forth, both sides. There's been an attempt. Good start. Good start to the game. Both with the ball. Passes inside. Musiala gets dispossessed. Hungary off on the counter. Shall I? Oh. Blocked. Ball's back with Germany. Hi, Shanks. Good evening. It's a nice back and forth game so far. Great save by Gulashi. Any good news of United like? No, not unfortunately, no. No good news. Apparently, Xerxes is heating up. Joshua Xerxes. Second bit of Brantwaite's going to come in. Um, yeah. So for Brantwaite and hi. So Brantwaite second bid will go in. I think it'll be around the range of 60 million pounds. And Joshua Xerxes, we might be able to possibly hijack the deal from AC Milan. Who else? The Olise hype has died down. Like I told you the other day, the only good news about the Olise hype dying down is that Palestri might get a chance, some game time, if we're not getting a right winger. Um, Apparently, in the last 24 to 48 hours, hello, in the last 24 to 48 hours, um, we have spoken to a bunch of DMs apparently. They'll go for Brantwaite. The good news is that they have spoken to some midfielders. So if you're looking at midfielders so far, uh, midfielder so far, Xerxes so far, centre back discussion with Brantwaite at least. Um, this is all good news. The Olise thing is died down though. I can't think of it. Will they go for Brantwaite? Well, they're putting in a second bid. Apparently, they will not do the 70 million. And Everton has to decide. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that we will go for other centre backs if Brantwaite says no. So the good news is I don't really think that we will force the Brantwaite issue. They are not willing to pay the 70. Everton have till June 30th because there's some kind of financial thing. There's like a financial thing for football. So yeah. I don't think I don't think we'll force it after a certain point. So it's either Brantwaite, Everton accept it, or we move. So that's the good news. For the people who don't spend too much money on Brantwaite, I think they will. I think we'll find out what is the 19th. By 30th, we'll find out Shanks. If there is not, then not, because Everton have to make some financial moves for their FFP concerns. Otherwise, apparently, they may get docked more points in the new season. But so they'll have to tell us by 30th. So we won't have to wait too long for the Brantwaite decision one way or the other. The other thing is, Pellissier is good, but as Olise is not British, Shanks. Olise is French, and he's already picked for France to go for the Olympics next month. So even if we buy him, the problem of if we buy him, no, he won't be there for preseason. So that's another good news. If we don't end up buying Olise, it won't be so bad, because he's going to miss preseason, man. Last year, as you know, we spent way too much time trying to play without players that we needed for preseason. So yeah. Brathwaite is 55 overpriced for 55 million, 45 max. Yeah, but I think it's like an add-on thing, right? 60 million will be the max add-on. So the total sum including add-ons will be 60. He has to meet the add-ons even. I think we'll give him 50. I think it'll be halfway. I think we'll be 50 plus 10. See, but the good news is they have till 30th. If they don't want to do it, we'll just go to Todibo. We are looking at Inacio. I thought Inacio had a good game when he came on for Portugal yesterday as well. So I'm not sweating it, man. I'm not sweating the centre backs. I think we still need to, but I'm not sweating it. Played for 21 France, was still British born. Yeah, but I don't know if we look at it like that, to be honest, because I don't really know how they look at it, honestly. The thing with this is that if you look at it, it's Ten Hag who has questions of Palestri, right? So let's hope he answers a bunch of them in the Copa America, because honestly, I don't want Olise, because I don't know, man. I don't want Olise. Oh, sorry. It was a good 1-2 there, but the Germans missed a chance. I don't want Olise because we don't really know if we're actually getting rid of Greenwood and Sancho. And I know everyone doesn't want Greenwood and Sancho, and that is fair. But there is no actual concrete bid, money, nothing involved yet. And those are another two right wingers. So, I don't really, I guess I don't really know what to make of the right winger thing. I think centre back should be priorities, correct, Shanks? I think you require that. I think we need to, no matter what. If apparently there's interest of Lindelof in Turkey, Maguire, obviously I think the English links might still be there if we are trying to get rid of him still. I think honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we might have to keep Maguire and Evans. Evans anyway is getting a 1-year contract, so no one needs to worry about that. Kamwala, unfortunately, he might go on loan if we get two centre backs, which I think is the better call, because if he has a good loan spell, I don't think we will renew Johnny Evans for one more year after this year. So he will be our fifth centre back. So we'll have Licha, Maguire, Kamwala, and two centre backs, probably Jean-Claude Todibo and maybe Gonzalo Inacio and or Branthwaite. So we'll have five centre backs, most of them young. Harry Maguire next year will be, I think, 31 or 32. Eventually, we'll have a bunch of young centre backs. Eventually, but at the moment, we'll have to get rid of them one by one. And even though Lindelof, I think, is 2 years younger than Maguire, I think we're going to get rid of Lindelof first because I don't think Lindelof will want to sit on the bench for one more year, which I appreciate. He has ambition, so I appreciate it. Yeah. Let him go on loan. I think he should go on loan. I think he should go on loan unless we only buy one centre back. If we want buy one centre back, then we'll have Maguire, Evans, Lissandro, Kamwala, and whoever our fifth centre back is. Because I don't know how much game time Eric Ten Hag will want to give Johnny Evans. So then we technically have just four. We'll have Maguire and Kamwala probably 3 and 4. Lissandro and whoever we buy 1 and 2. So it all depends who we can get rid of, man. That's why for me, the right winger, I don't know. Olise is a very exciting name. Don't get me wrong. British bias, no British bias, but however you'd like to look at it. But as far as I'm concerned, we need two centre backs. And I really like the fact Romano said it, I think today or yesterday night, our time, not their time, that in the last 24 to 48 hours, we spoke with a bunch of midfielders or their contacts or agents or whatever. We have contacted a few midfielders. I like the goal. Wow. Yeah, Musiala is celebrating, but it's Gundogan did all the hard work by continuing the run. Lord Harry and Lord Evans. Evans has one more year, man. Hopefully we can give him another trophy to end it out. He's won everything as a Manchester United player, by the way. Facts. Someone got a yellow. I don't know who it is. CBs and one center defense. Exactly. So that's when you ask me for any good news. The good news is apparently we have spoken to a bunch of midfielders agents in the last 24 to 48 hours. Who is not being set for sure? Wow, that was great awareness by Gundogan, but great awareness. Great awareness there by Ilkay Gundogan. That was a real no Gundogan in the Premier League was a real loss to us only to watch him. He's too good there. Lots of people would have just given up the chase, and a lot of them would not have the control to do what he did around Gulashi. Gulashi couldn't get his hands to it. He passes it out to Musiala. Goal. Only league winner in United, Lord Evans. Yeah, that's true. After the whole De Gea thing, yeah. We lost one and we got one back. They're doing a goal check. Let's see what it is. Check over. It is a goal. Yep, it is a goal. Musiala back on the scorecards. 1-0, 23rd minute. 22nd minute, sorry. You know what I think we should do? I know it'll sound crazy and it seems like every English team does that again and again and again, but what we should do is definitely put him into the staff if we don't have any good enough staff. You know, apparently, I forgot to tell you, Shanks, I don't know if we discussed it or not, but Benny McCarthy is officially leaving. Or left, I should say. Benny McCarthy has left as striking coach. Oh, Rudiger looks like he's in a lot of pain. I think he got checked on the side of his head. there is some good news. Barnabas Varga with the yellow card. No, Hungary have a chance. Can Soboslai hit a beauty? There he goes. Oh! Oh! Bro, what a shot by Soboslai. The guy couldn't square it to the other guy. There were two of them, and the goalkeeper was alone in front. How did that not go to the other player? How could he not square it? Oh my god, what luck. What absolute luck. Oh boy. Do drop a like, guys. Do drop a like. Do like and share if possible. That would be really helpful. Cross comes in. Soboslai. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, Hungary are getting closer. Hungary are getting closer. Hello, Ayush. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, thank you for reminding me. I don't know why you didn't remind me technically, but when I saw your name, I just thought about the cricket for some reason. Let's see what's going on there. South Africa. Oh, I actually have a question to ask you, Ayush. It'll be a bit of a random one, but I do have a question to ask you. Is there a lot of Christians in Nepal? Don't know why it came to my mind, but I was just thinking about it right now. Very random, I know, but for some reason it was up there. 28 for nil, United States. Oh wow, okay. All right, 195 to win. They've started out well, the United States. Oh, man. I'm very impressed. Very impressed with the US. Oh, here we go. Hungary's having a lot of this possession now since the goal has been scored. States has a decent side, bro. I'll tell you what, I didn't expect that. I wish they were they bowled a little tighter to the South Africans, but all things considered, probably no one expected them to even be in the first place. Yeah, we have all religions, mostly Hindus and Buddhists and Islam, Christian. That's nice. That's cool. Sorry for my spelling error. Bro, it doesn't matter. Because I'm not an English teacher, dude. It's all good. It's understandable. You're not here for exams, still. Yeah, no, exactly. It's all good. Besides, typing can be a bit of a pain anyway. Trust me, I get spellings wrong all the time. It's mostly because of that silly typing thing it does, but on its own. It's all good. Ooh. I tell you what, this game has become all the more interesting after Germany has scored because Hungary is, pardon the pun, is looking very hungry right now. So that's good. At least it makes the game more fun. Man, how bad was Scotland, honestly? Just look how well Hungary is playing. How bad was Scotland? I guess we're going to find out after this game. We're going to find out how bad they were. Survey shows 80%, 10%, 4% is down, 3% Kirat, 2%. Wow, okay. Cool. That's interesting. 80% Hindus for some reason. I actually thought there would be more Buddhist. Weird, no? I don't know why. That's actually was my follow up question. I was going to be like, are there a lot of Buddhist people there? Don't ask me how I came to that conclusion, though. I was just thinking about it. This words is looking like a problem, man. Let's hope he doesn't come to city. If he comes to city, I'm going to be very annoyed. Be very, very. Actually, we Hindus also follow Buddhism in sort of way as we believe Buddha is part of Vishnu. I don't know if that's the case in India. Buddha is a part of Vishnu. Interesting. Ah, bro. Believe me, I'm the last person to ask this. Nepal cricket team looks good as compared to others. Yeah, it's a shame, no? It's a shame they couldn't do better. But listen, this is the experience Afghanistan had 10 years ago, man, where we were like, they're going to get battered, they're going to get battered. They got battered a few times, and now look at them. So, USA and Nepal, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Man, the more teams that know how to play, it just gets better, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no, Shanks, yeah. I've got some bad news for you guys, both of you all. It is mentioned that? Is it mentioned? See, because I always thought, well, oh my god, I might be very ignorant here, but I'll just say it anyway because it's better to say it than pretend. A lot of people will not be interested in being honest, but I will just be honest. Um, Hold on, let me just read this bad news before we go back there. Shang Tsung essay dominating today against us. Now that one run loss. Exactly, I was just thinking about that only. So apparently, exclusive Jean-Claude Todibo for Man United is currently off and unlikely due to UEFA rules. Thank you, Radcliffe, for owning two football clubs. You have really helped us out. Talks were advanced with all parties keen for months, but Nice and Man United with same ownership playing same European competition next season means no green light. So basically, we can't get Todibo this year. Simple as that. If you wanna get Todibo, it's very simple. If you wanna get Todibo, the only way to get Todibo is next season, and you have to hope Nice and United aren't in the same competition. Clearance header there by a Hungarian defender. I'm good. I'm good, Arnav. It's been a while, buddy. How are you? I'm good. We were just talking about United. In fact, the John Clare Todibo deal is absolutely off because we are both in the same. We are United and Nice in the same competition. Apparently, the talks were advanced, and now it can't be done. So now you know what the bad news is, Shanks. There's a possibility that we are indeed going to get Branthwaite. Uh, What's up? What's up, Aditya? Batting has always been a problem. Always interestingly, whenever our batting performer bowlers slow, vice versa, they have been problem for the last 7 years. It's all part of the process, dude. It's all part of the process. Everything will even out. They just need more big game experience, more big game opportunities. Look at, I'm telling you, look at Afghanistan. That's just what's needed right now. Perth's cricket team needs a couple of tours, of 8 tours. It'll help in long term, exactly. Or we could get delect. Oh God, Lord, please, dude. You know, Arnav, we had this discussion the other day. The reason I don't want Delict is currently. I'll say it one more time. Delict is currently on 260K. Bro, I don't care how good Delict is. If we don't want to give Rafael Varane 200K or 250K or what he was, I think 250 or 200K. If we don't want to give Rafael Varane 250K, but we want to give Matthias de Ligt, even if it's not more, 260K, I'm not interested, and we shouldn't have gotten rid of Varane. I don't care if he's injury prone or not, because the only reason, let me tell you something, dude. Bayern Munich doesn't just sell us people. Yeah, Bayern Munich doesn't just sell their players. They almost always, there's only two ways you get out of Bayern. One is they don't think you're good enough anymore, or two is the contract runs down and they can't allow that person does not want to resign. That is the only two ways Bayern Munich lets go of players they like. So you see what I'm saying? They don't, I repeat, they don't want Matthias de Ligt. So why do we want Matthias de Ligt? 260K a week, dude. No thanks, bro. No thanks. Should we go for the Georgia for Mikataudze? Mikataudze you're talking about? If I'm not mistaken, he plays in Italy, doesn't he? Mikataudze. Mekautadze. I think that's how you say his name. In terms of forwards, we are apparently in advanced talks with Joshua Zirkzee right now. We might be able to hijack this Milan deal apparently. So that's what I've heard recently. Cruise with a cross. Tell you what, man. Hungary is not letting them just walk over. Come on, they're playing advantage move. Cross. Oh, sure. Never mind. What else? Pro batting is difficult. You need experience to exposure to quality bowling. Exactly. Gamble him 20-30 million. What's your take? So are you sure? I answered half of it. I didn't see the other half. Sorry. So the Zirkzee deal is 34 million buyout clause. So if you're getting Josh Zirkzee, let's take him. You know, Bologna under Motta, they did really well. So much so that Thiago Motta has got the Juventus job. take advantage of the buyout clause. We don't have to bother with negotiating. We only have to negotiate with Xerxes because AC Milan and us are apparently both interested. Unless Mikatadze is like 20 million and not 34 million pounds, I would only say that. I would say then do it. But if they're both going to be in the range of 30, I'd rather go 34 for Xerxes and, get a more established striker. I think that's what I think, at least. He plays in League One, I think. Oh yeah, he plays in that team which has that the sign is like this, right? Hold on, let's have a look. Don't know why I thought it was Italy. Hold on, Mikotadze. Use my phone. I don't want to get off the screen. Mikotadze. Georges Mikotadze plays for Mets, League 2 team. League 2. Oh God, League 2 team. You know what? League 2 team's not that bad. Yeah. Let's be honest. League 2 teams not that. I prefer Xerxes though, especially if you've already been doing it this whole time. Did you hear about Gunby wants to give a chance to new guys from the Zimbabwe series? Once he joins, I'm excited to see how Abhishek perform. Aditya, this is all we wanted. No ad merchants, influx of new players to see what the depth of our country's cricket is. No point everyone playing our Ranji Trophy till the day they retire. I know there's a lot of money in Ranji Trophy in comparison to almost every sport in India, probably including the ISL. But what's the point of having all this depth? What's the point of having all this money in the Ranji Trophy and the national team and we never get to see players? So let's move, man. I like this. Is Todibo at Nice or Topsiro? I thought no, that is Tapsoba, Ayush. Edmund Tapsoba is at Leverkusen. Jean-Claire Todibo is in Nice. What a shot! Oh God, I thought it went in. Just grazed the side of the goal. Edmund Tapsoba, I think he is from I don't know exactly which African country he's from, but Jean-Claire Todibo is French. Yes, I hope so. It needs an over, especially in T20 after this World Cup. Bro, Gambhir in finally a player who doesn't watch the TV too much. Not gonna lie, yesterday Georgia deserves to win despite Kuicha being a flop. Bro, he's had a rough 18 months, huh? After his Scudetto. He's had a rough time of it. You've seen what's been going on. Apparently, he wants to leave Napoli, and Napoli is not willing to let him go yet. His dad came out apparently and said some stuff. I think he might be out. GG is good. Biggest loss to Indian cricket is Anil Kumble. I'm okay for anyone who comes cheap and is good, so that Hoyland doesn't get all the pressure. Also, Ayush, it's another thing, where it's just nice to have competition. Yeah, I mean, remember the whole Brandon Williams, Luke Shaw thing. We got the best 18 months of Luke Shaw after Brandon Williams made his debut. I don't see what's wrong with it. Besides, we have five subs, man. Why can't we use them? Vice versa. Hoyland starts, Xerxes starts, Hoyland starts. Why can't we do that? There's plenty of games to go around, man. We're going to play a whole extra 2 legs in the Europa League if we, obviously if we get through the group stage. I'm not trying to sound overconfident. I'm just saying we have like a bunch of extra games to play now. Being in the Europa League, there's a round of 32 as well. So, that's 2 extra legs of football in at the time when the football fixture is going to be jam-packed. So it works out for us. We just get more options, get more competition going. Let's see what happens. See, if we see option Delict is a better option and there is a possibility we should get. And Todibo versus that Everton guy. But if we get Inacio, it is great. And Leach and Delict. So, Arnab, to answer your question, I just read Todibo is off because Nice and United are in the same competition. It's off. There were advanced talks. It was all set. It's off. No Todibo this season. So either Todibo goes somewhere else or he plays one more season in Nice, and depending on where we finish in the European tournaments, we'll get... offside. Dude, the best chance was after the Zoboslai free kick, man. There were 2 of them on goal. Oh, they were all offside. They were all offside anyway, both times. All they had to do was square it, man. It was two of them right next to Neuer, and he couldn't square it. Goal check anyway. Offside, and I think it's going to be full time even after this kick is released. 2 minutes are up of the first half, but it's been a very fun first half, I have to admit. Waiting for the whistle to blow. Oh, he's not blowing it, okay. He's giving Germany one more attack. That's interesting. Oh. Here we go. Wirtz is driving. Lays it off to Havertz. Thank God he has the feet of a bloody bouncy castle. 53 for 2. No. Wait, they're still going at 10 runs and over though. Ooh. They gotta really hold on to these wickets. So one season wonder, I guess. Too early to say. Too early to say. That is true. So what's the score today? He almost did. Free kick. We got Roberto Carlos again after Malacia started ahead of him too. Yeah, man. I think we're going to have to sell one of them too, actually, believe it or not. Ireland's decent, but no pass in the box. We have Gloria and Tess wingers, exactly. But we still need competition anyway, dude. Like, one way or the in Gonzalo Inacio's per game yesterday, in my opinion. Yeah, he had a per game. I thought he did okay. He did come on. Dude, I think Portugal were first of all, man. Let's get one thing very right. Didn't he come on as a substitution like at 60 something minutes? I don't think he started the game, did he? It was Diaz, Pepe, and who was the third centre back? Can't even remember, man. That game was so boring until the goals happened. So boring. Well, no, he won't. Okay, so to answer Arnav's question of the best option, dude, 206. But you're saying it's the best option, Arnav. But why did we let Varane go? We could have re-signed him to a contract for lesser wage. Could have done another 2 years of Varane. Why are we paying De Ligt more than what we paid Varane? Bayern Munich don't want him, dude. Remember, when Bayern Munich don't want people, they're done. They didn't sell us Schweinsteiger because because he was one of the best players in the world at the time. They didn't let Toni Kroos go. He went as a free agent. He chose not to resign. Like, they don't just leave people, dude. They only leave people they don't want to resign or the contracts run out. They don't normally let people go, man. Especially good people. So you have to keep that in mind. Why are they getting rid of De Ligt? What has it been? Only 2 years since they bought him from Juventus? He went from 12k at Ajax to 100 and something k to Juventus to 260 something to Bayern Munich. How much are people going to expect us to pay him? So there's that. Todibo is out. Branthwaite, second bid is coming in. 50 plus 10, I think. Inacio would be great. But I don't know. Inacio thing, I'm not quite sure where we are at right now, in particular. Aaron Jones out for a duck. No, man, he was the guy today. He was the guy that was going to help do it. No, this is not good news. Oh, no. That sucks. I was really hoping for a good competitive game today. This is growth, Tillich salary. Sorry, what do you mean this is growth, dude? Tillich salary? Can you retype that? I didn't understand. What the F was Martinez tactics as all I see was Bruno trying through ball and Leao doing useless dribbles. Don't forget they were making Bruno play really deep. Really, really deep. 12. Oh, yeah. This is growth deluxe. But, bro, 12K to 125K. 125K. He got 10 times the salary at Juventus. 10 times. And then he gets double the salary to go to Bayern Munich. And what are people expecting us to pay for him, man? That's mad. I don't agree, dude. It's way too much money. The same way we have paid 10 times the we paid we did the same thing for Anthony. Anthony was getting 25 when he went to 250 or something, 200, or he was getting 15 and he went to 150. We paid 10 times for him even. That's crazy, man. It can happen. No, of course it can happen, Shanks. But bloody hell, if we are paying him more than we were paying Varane, what is the point? What is the point? Like, think about it now. Why did we get rid of Varane? Varane was actually one of our most fit centre backs last season. Everyone goes injury, injury, injury. I read somewhere that Varane actually missed the least amount of games from our centre backs last season. So what are we getting rid of him if we renegotiated with him? Even if we did it for 2 years, 1+1, even if we paid him 180 instead of 250, he's still way better than Delict, dude. Besides, he already was playing here. We're already used to him playing. I got a hike from 6 lakh to 12 lakh per annum when I switch. This is football. We are talking. Yeah, I know, but dude, it has to also be worth it, na? Delict didn't become 2 times the player from moving from Juventus to Bayern. He didn't become 2 times a player, dude. In fact, he's become worse. That's why they're trying to get rid of him. That's what I'm trying to say. Na? They don't get rid of people, dude. They are very chalu. They don't get rid of people like that. They're not just going to get rid of people, no matter what we say. If they are getting rid of people, no, that means they don't rate them anymore. Which means we have to take the crap, dude. I don't want to take the crap anymore. We're not that team anymore, dude. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just responding to something. Ooh, upon good news, I did get all my contacts back yesterday. There was some good news. I managed to get my contacts. We are making Maguire 2.0 with brand player and centre back. He plays left. It is an important position. And into Depot's case, if he was at Barca Academy and they had crisis at centre back, oh no, but he didn't make it. Maybe he is Maguire 2.0, dude. I don't want to say he's not Maguire 2.0, but what I will say is no, is that it's not his fault, dude. What do you want him to do about it? Like people are getting upset. If you want to get upset with United. Like Jared Branthwaite wants to improve his career. That's all. Wherever he goes, if Man City paid 50 million for him, it would have been an improvement on Everton. People are getting like very upset about this. Man, we are paying too much for him. But bro, what? He's so young. We can have him for the next 12 years. You get what I'm saying, Arnav? We can have him for 12 years, dude. 10, 12 years. Then suddenly that looks like a steal of a buy 70 million. And you use the player till like for 12 years minimum if it goes after 10. Oh, I didn't forgot to bring my water. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know, man. See, as far as I am concerned, no, we need two center backs. Now, which two center backs? Where are we getting them from? Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is we can't get Todibo now. That's it. It's as simple as that. Jean-Claude Todibo, no chance. Doesn't matter what we say, doesn't matter what we do. We're in the same competition, so that is out. So we can't get Todibo. So based on the people we have been looking at now, it's Branthwaite, it's Inacio, and it's we apparently we don't want Bremer anymore, even Clayson Bremer from Juventus. So as far as I know right now, it's Branthwaite and Inacio and Delict. I don't know. I'm not that excited about it, but we just need two centre backs at this stage. So whatever we can get, we can get. Can't even really complain about it because at the end of the day, we have put ourselves in such a position where we just need new players. You know, instead of getting one player at a time, we have to get two centre backs. You know, we didn't time it well enough. The players to get, the players not to get. So now we find ourselves in a position where we have to get two centre backs if we really want a balance. If we get one centre back, it's doable, but we'll have to get another one next year no matter what. Because Evans might go and Maguire might go. And if Kamwala goes on loan and doesn't do well, Kamwala will go. Now Reece Bennett and Fish, I don't know what's going on there. You know, they've come back from their loan spells. I don't know if they're going to be on the tour with us. I don't know if we are going to just send them straight back out on loan. I'm really hoping that we can bring one of them in as well, but I don't know. We're going to have to see. And you know what's the alarming thing? We are all talking about players coming in, right? There has been no discussion about who we are getting rid of. Apparently only Sancho, because David Ornstein came the other day saying whether there was a new manager or not, Sancho will not be here, right? So the only person we know that we're definitely selling is Jadon Sancho. Everyone is saying get rid of Greenwood, which is fine, but there is no at the moment there is no concrete buyer for Greenwood. Now, if we were swapping, I like the idea of swapping Greenwood with Felix. Simeone doesn't like him anyway. Please give me João Felix. I'll take it. That's how you say it, by the way, in Portuguese. João Felix. In Goa, people actually call themselves Felix. Yeah, they don't say Felix. Felix or Felix is actually a first name as well. So yeah, João Felix. I would take the swap, man. Keep him. I take the swap straight. If you can't get rid of him, take a swap. It's as simple as that. Do not send him on another loan. It does not help us at all financially. Corey Anderson out. Damn, I just saw the score. 71 for 4. They are going at such a good run rate, Evan, man. I mean, relatively, obviously, but that's them done. If they lose another one, they'll be out. Good effort, though. Good effort. Even if they get a good score right now, it'll be a good effort. If they can get to like 150 or something. It's a good effort this year for them. Second half's about to start. So they've reached the halfway, not yet. Not reached the halfway point of the match. I guess the cricket and the football will both end at the same time, almost, unless USA get knocked out. Tomorrow we play Afghanistan. Yeah, so what I was thinking of doing because England's playing tomorrow. What I was thinking of doing is maybe, if people are interested, start during the India Afghanistan match and then continue into the England match. Or should we just start during the England match and just watch back and forth? I don't know. Signing can go left or right, but United case we want more than right and then left. I don't think we get two centre back. I think Ambala will get starts, bro. Felix to Greenwood. Come on, no. I'll keep Greenwood. But Arnav, the thing is, we can't keep Greenwood, no? The publicity is it's just not possible to keep him. So that's what I'm saying. We are not getting any talk about actually people buying him. I don't see the point in sending him on another loan. So if someone's willing to swap for us, we'll take the swap, dude. I'll take someone from Juventus. Apparently, Juventus and Atletico Madrid are interested. I'll take anyone from that team that can support whatever we need. Yeah. Like a player we need, just swap in a position we need. If we can get Bremer for Greenwood, that's great. We'll get two centre backs because we'll buy one anyway, and we'll get Bremer in a swap. Like, we have to do something, man. We can't just send him back on loan. He's not gonna play, dude. No matter what, there's a 1% chance he plays, and I'll be absolutely stunned. I'll be stunned if he plays for United again. And sending him on loan just doesn't make sense. Much like Sancho, man. So you might as well get something for it, even if it's a loss. Tomorrow 6 a.m. game, West Indies are winning against England. Hopefully. Felix to Greenwood was the not proposed swap, but that's what we thought the swap was going to include. Arnav, I don't think they specifically said Felix. I think we came to the conclusion of Felix because Simeone just doesn't want to use him. So it becomes good for us. We get a young player instead of like an old player. Or relatively young. Second half has started. There are so many positions that we need players that we need FC24 type of budget and no FFP. That is true to an extent, Shanks. I hear what you're saying. We have to still, even though a lot of the players did redeem themselves with the FA Cup performance, we do need to get rid of most of them no matter what. I think apart from 5 players, we probably need to get rid of the whole squad. I think we had this discussion the other day, right? Hoyland, Garnacho, Menu, Bruno, Dallo, Licha, 6 players, I think, and we'd get rid of everyone else. But the thing is, what's the funny thing about that, Shanks? Next season, a lot of these players could come good. So, while we should try and get rid of max players, which I agree, I still think, at least for this season, because if Ten Hag doesn't do this season well, I think he might just get sacked. So what I think is we have to just get 2 centre backs, a DM, a backup striker, and if possible, if we can actually sell our right wingers, get a right winger or just use Pellistri for 1 season. Then if it doesn't work, then we fill in the gaps for the next season. I know people are saying left back, right back as well, but man, we are so desperate in the centre back, CDM and striker position. Left back, right winger, I don't know, man. I don't know if we can get all those players. If we can, great. Chances are I don't think so, though. I don't see it. Left back, apparently we are interested in this Hungary guy who's currently playing right now. Kirk is currently playing left wing back, I believe. So apparently we are interested in him at least at left back. Nathan Morata wants to leave. You can sign him, but he wants to start. He wants to leave Atletico because he doesn't want to start on the bench at his age now. Well, he and Felix don't get starts, so I don't know. You could take him, but I don't know, dude. In England, he didn't do really well, so I don't know why he'd want to come back here. He'd probably go to Italy again if I were to guess. Maybe a Juventus or Inter Milan, if I were to guess. Pepe and Ramos are both free agents apparently as well now. I just read that yesterday. Why people don't want Greenwood? He's the best from the academy. Could play as right wing. Even if we swap, I would take Morata. Okay, I mean, listen, but Morata already has a bad reputation in England, dude. And I know you'll say Felix, but Felix was not played in the position he was supposed to do. He was playing behind Havertz, and Havertz was horrible. They kept playing Havertz in front of Felix when he should have definitely played. He should have swapped. He should have played Felix in front of Havertz, at least that season. Oh, here we go. Hungary with a chance. Oh, I couldn't control it. Anyway, corner for Hungary. Hello, Tolumba. So why don't people want Greenwood? Dude, you know why people don't want Greenwood, Arnav. There's no point going back and forth about it. That decision though has been made. It's a PR nightmare. These new owners want to protect themselves. It's just not going to happen. Why don't you go for Nico Williams? Apparently Spurs might be going for Nico Williams. Have a drink. Thank you. Apparently Spurs were going for Nico Williams. Last time I remember reading it somewhere. Spurs, maybe Chelsea. Definitely not us though. Definitely not us. So I don't really. We need a lot of players, man. We just don't have. It's not even about. See, here's the thing, right? People always get confused, Aditya. I have to always correct them. This is not a Barcelona situation now where we don't have money. We have money, but we are not allowed to spend, which is very different. We have the money to buy every player we have just mentioned, but we are not allowed to buy players with the money we have, which is, in my opinion, a big difference. When you don't have money and when you do have money and you can't spend it. Everyone for some reason thinks we are in the same position as Barcelona money wise. We are not. We are bound by FFP, which is very different. Nico Williams is better than Felix. Yeah, but the thing, that's what I'm trying to say. No, dude, we are trying to do a swap with Greenwood. Nah, how will we get Nico Williams? That's what I'm trying to say. We are trying to do a swap for Atletico Madrid players. Now that's where the rumor came from. If we were doing a swap with Nico Williams' team, we could have pulled that off. Possibly. I don't even know if we could pull that off. I'm just saying we could have possibly pulled that off. Water also? Water, yeah. Okay. Who I prefer for DM. Apparently, we were interested in Edison, who played for Fiorentina in the final the other day. Yeah, I would have taken him since we're already interested. Thank you. Since we're already interested, but we can't. Apparently, because the interest has just died down. So yeah. Did you watch the Portugal match? I'm kind of late, bro. The Portugal match was very. Yeah. Well, it was as bad as England until the goals happened. Why not Onana? Apparently, he might not be as good as we think he is. Don't really know how people come to that conclusion, but talks of Amadou Onana has died down. Swap won't work. I think Bilbao will only sign Basque players. Well, unless Mason Greenwood is from the Basque region and I'm not aware of it. Yeah, we're not. There's definitely not going to be a swap then. And the reason I'm saying we're looking for a swap is because I don't think the teams interested in Greenwood can afford him either way. So that's why I think a swap can work. What did I miss? Electricity cut off. You have missed nothing, dude. The second half has been quite calm since the game has started. 7 minutes in. It's 52 minutes right now. 53. Nothing much has happened right now. We were just talking about We were just really talking about some options we have and what everyone in the chat prefers and stuff like that. Nothing special. And how we were trying to eliminate the ones that we don't think are actually going to be possible. So if you weren't here before, I think you were here when we discussed it, but Gonzalo Inacio obviously will not be. Sorry, not Gonzalo Inacio, Jean-Claude Todibo won't be possible. It won't be possible because Nice and United are in the same group. Sorry, same European competition. USA fired on. Playing it safe, make the matches boring. I mean, Martinez is a fraud, dude. Come on. He had the best Belgium side ever and couldn't do anything with it. I mean, even Southgate reached a final. Santos won the Euros. Like, he had a better Belgium team than Southgate had an England team. Maybe not this Euros, but I'm saying Belgium team. And he still couldn't win anything. And still England went to the finals in a Euros. So he's a fraud, man. He's leaving Palhinha on the bench and he's making Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha drop deep because they have old people playing at the back. With respect to Pepe, obviously, fantastic year again, another fantastic year of football again by Pepe. But at the end of the day, that doesn't change the fact that he is slow. That does not change the fact that he's aging. That does not change the fact that he did not pick a DM to protect the centre backs. He was making Bruno and Vitinha play so deep that Bruno couldn't affect the game. Bernardo Silva was very useless in the game as well. Rafael Leao was just diving. I don't know what I think he was trying out for the Olympics next. It's a little too late. The Olympic trials are over. Olympics is next month. I don't know what he was trying to do in the game. Ronaldo was quite ineffective, but Ronaldo's hit and miss, man. They weren't giving him many opportunities as well, so Portugal had a couple of chances. I think Ronaldo had a good chance as well, but you have to keep giving opportunities. You have to play to your player's strengths, man. He's playing Bruno and Vitinha at like a double pivot deep. But that's not even what they do, dude. I mean, I don't know what Vitinha does, if I'm being honest with you, but I know for sure that's not what Bruno Fernandes does. And that's why they were playing him. They bring on the out and out winger Conceição, and he actually scores the winner because they keep playing Bernardo at right wing. But bro, this is the kind of shit that doesn't work, man. He's not Pep. He's not Pep, dude. I know Santos even used to do it, but still, like, Bernardo Silva is not a right winger, man. If you have players who play the position, just play the position, man. I'm so fed up of saying that again and again and again. Just play the players in their position. Don't overdo this shit, man. It's not that difficult to play football sometimes. It's just really not. And these people like Southgate and him, they just complicate it, man. They try to act like they are more deeper and they're more knowledgeable than a lot of coaches by saying stupid stuff in interviews and doing weird things on the pitch. It's like, just play the game, man. Just play the game. Like, so boring, the game. Say Cancelo so point with subs. Why wouldn't you sub 10? Exactly, Aditya. That's what I'm saying. Even Southgate used 3 subs, dude. We have 5 subs and we were winning. And he doesn't even bring on defending subs to hold off on the lead. He brings on like for like subs. At least if he brings on defensive subs, you're going, okay, he's going more defensive, I understand. He brings on like for like subs, dude, in a 1-0 win. I mean, bro, even Martinez used all 5 of his subs, dude. Just see how bad. Just see how bad they are, man. Frauds. It's just fraudulence after fraudulence after fraudulence. And you have to pretend like they make good choices. It's ridiculous. Havertz and Wirtz are leaving. Niklas Füllkrug and Sane coming on. You have to just pretend like they're smart, but they're not doing smart shit, dude. It's so irritating to watch. It's just like a pretend game, dude. Here we go. Ooh. chance there. I'm pretty unhappy with this moral policing in Greenwood case. His girlfriend is together, and he was a child. And he was a child. Potential wise, he is off the charts. If Ramos is free, we should take him. I don't know how to answer the Greenwood thing to you, dude. I think if United handled it in a different way, I think there was a possibility he could have played for us, but they had to do it a specific way, which in my head personally, I thought that would at least give him a chance to play, but they didn't do it. They kept quiet. They didn't say anything. They didn't defend him. They didn't do much. So I just don't see it personally. If they did some things in my head, I was thinking if they did some things in a particular way, there's a chance that he could have played for us. Cross comes in. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. Hungary is coming close. Hungary is coming close. Another thing, Bernardo Silva. Yeah, exactly. The same thing applies for Cancelo. For City and for Portugal are different. Just play Jota, man. At least there'll be more threats, not just Ronaldo. Bro, that's what I'm saying. When they bought in Jota, Jota gave the assist. They bought on Jota first, then they bought Conceição. But play Conceição. Conceição is the right winger. I watched his father play, which is a very weird thing to say because I'm not that old, but I remember his father playing. Sergio Conceição, I've seen him play. I believe he's Luis Figo's teammate. I've seen Sergio Conceição play. I didn't realize that was his son because I did a little Google thing on him because I was like, who is this guy? So I just had like a Wikipedia thing and it's like son of Sergio Conceição. And I'm like, bro, I used to see his dad play football. He's a young kid. He comes on, he scores the goal, man. Listen, play the people. Aditya Twalumba, anyone who's watched this channel long enough knows I am an ardent believer in playing the players that play in the position. I don't care how good they are technically. I don't care whatever thing you want to hide behind tactics. I'm not saying anyone is wrong. I'm not going to pretend like I'm the most tactical aware person on the planet. But one basic thing that I refuse, like I don't like it when people bullshit me, right? When someone tells me, oh, he can play in a position. No, bro, why are you playing a player that can play in a position? Play the guy that has spent his entire career in that position. I don't want to play a guy that can play in that position. I've seen that too many times now. Lindelof, left back, right back, Amrabat, left back, can play that position. Bruno can play a 6. Kobe Menu can play an 8 or a 6. Like I've seen it to Luke Shaw can play centre back. I'm like, just play, if you have the players, play them in their position, man. I am fed up of seeing this rubbish, dude. I'm really fed up. They try to out tactic in the worst way possible, dude. Because when it fails, you look like an idiot. Trent Alexander-Arnold for over the last 2 years, I've heard the last 2 years. Oh, Trent is getting ready to make his move to the midfield. Why the hell is Southgate the first one to try it? Like, why didn't Jurgen Klopp do it in the end? Why are we not seeing him play in the midfield with Arnie Slot? I don't want to see him play at England, dude, where they have 8 games to do or die. He's experimenting in the Euros. If I remember the last game they played friendly, it was Rice, Bellingham, and Menu. 4 days later, Trent Alexander-Arnold's playing in the middle. Bro, like what is this? Is this kind of free for all? No way. I don't even believe we can do shit, dude. That's why when people go, oh, surely England are the favorite. Surely, I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Have you seen that coach? How many years did you guys say Belgium were the favorites? How many titles does Belgium have? It matters, man. The coach matters. Otherwise, you don't want to win a title despite of your coaching efforts, dude. Like I heard so many people this year say if England win, it's going to be despite the efforts of Gareth Southgate because no one trusts him. Like who wants to win a title like this, dude? When you have seen world class coaches your whole life, imagine when people go, "Oh, you are going to win, but not because of your coach." I'm like, this is the kind of level coaching there is, dude. It's sad. It's really sad. The quality England had at least 5 6 years. They should have at least won. But we came to the final, Shanks, and we lost on penalties. We couldn't go further than that. The furthest you can go in a tournament is the finals. The further than that you can go is the penalties. That's the furthest they went, dude. They can't go further than that. Literally. If they win the penalties, they win. So they went as far as they could go, hypothetically speaking. That's the best they could do at the time. Oh, corner for Hungary. The moment I saw Bruno playing deep, I knew this would be out. But that's what I'm saying, no, Chao Palini is sitting there. He's sitting on the bench. They have wingers sitting on the bench. They have strikers sitting on the bench. They have more mobile centre backs sitting on the bench. And he picks 40-year-old players. He picks slow Ruben Diaz. He picks god awful attacking only Joao Cancelo. And they can't score a goal. They can't score a goal till 70 something minutes, dude. And that was an own goal. They scored an own goal. And the second goal, the goalkeeper saved it, hit it onto the play and it went in. I know they're giving Conceição the goal, but both goals were own goals, dude. If that goalkeeper does not push it into the defender and it doesn't go back in, and I get it, Portugal won, they were attacking a lot, they probably deserved to at least get a point, but both the goals were not scored by them, really. That's just the truth. But people will make you sound like you're a real shitty person for saying that, or you're a hater. You don't rate these people. Bro, there's nothing to rate. They should have done so much better against Czech Republic, and they didn't. There's nothing to rate. There's nothing to rate. There's nothing to hate. They were awful. Bro, let me put it this way to you, okay? England scored their own goal, dude. An English player scored a goal. Okay, even though Portugal scored 2 goals, both of them technically didn't come off a Portugal player. You do the maths, dude. You tell me if that sounds great or not, because to me that sounds horrible. England and Portugal, man. Let's see what they do. Let's see. That was just game 1. Let's see. Could improve. I wouldn't be so confident, but it could improve. You go. Think ball in. Oof. Went across the goal. Musiala does well. Keep it in. Here we go. Lovely incisive ball. Cross comes in. Headed out by the Hungarian player. Rudiger. Come on, he's going for a banger. No, he's not going for a banger. Squared in. Goal. There we go. The skipper scored. A goal and assist for Ilkay Gundogan. Hungary made an effort, man. Hungary made an effort. What can you say? It's not like they didn't try. They definitely tried. They definitely tried. The Hungarians look very deflated, unfortunately. But in absolute fairness, they, like I said, they did try. So that's the best you can do. think Cristiano had a chance which was offside ball by Bruno. Yeah. So the header which went off the post and then headed back into the goal by Jota was offside. That is true. That did happen as well. Other than that, it was side passing. That's what you get for a coach that coached Wigan, dude. What do you expect? Wigan and Everton. Bro, I told Giant yesterday I owe because I couldn't do my stream because of the internet. I was on Giant stream. I told Giant I would like to apologize to Suraj. I spent the better part of the last 2 years calling Fernando Santos a fraud. This man is way worse than Fernando Santos and Gareth Southgate. Ooh! Kimmich came close across the goal there. Rafael Leao gives me vibes of the baby oil guy now. Adama Traore. Dude, what was that dive, dude? What was that dive? Beautiful, some would say. It's proper fraud, dude. Proper fraud. Way worse than Santos. He had even a better team than Santos, and Santos won a Euros. Seriously. It's just a proper fraud. Goal and assist for Gundogan. 2-0 to Germany. I assume. Yeah. No, well, no, not necessarily, right? What was the score in the Switzerland-Hungary game? Did Switzerland beat Hungary? Hold on, let me just check. I think Germany have just qualified for the next round. That's what I was thinking. 135 for 5. All right. All right. They're giving it a good go, man. They might get 160 here. Easy. Good fight by USA. Just went back to check something. Okay. What was the score? Switzerland beat Hungary as well, right? Okay. So basically Switzerland beat Scotland later on today. Switzerland and Germany are through. There we got our first two teams in the next round. Straight away. Emre Can's coming on for Andrich, and who else is going? This Andrich fellow looks like a proper Viking, doesn't he? Bro, just walk out, man. Come on, quit wasting time, Musiala. Just get out. Andrich Musiala coming off for Chan and who is this guy? I can't even recognize. Who is this fellow? Couldn't get a proper view. Furyk. Okay. They could have had Mourinho. Well, Aditya, that's exactly what Giant told me yesterday, and I'll tell you what I told Giant yesterday. Mourinho wants to be a hands-on manager, dude. I told him if that wasn't the case, Mourinho could have taken his last 5-6 jobs could have been international teams. If you think about it, he didn't have to take that Tottenham job, man, especially after coaching United and Chelsea. Especially coaching Chelsea. Chelsea and Tottenham don't like each other. He didn't have to take that Tottenham job. In fact, it would have been really better for his reputation if he didn't, at least publicly, like in terms of the fans. But he took it because he wants to be a hands-on manager, bro. He doesn't want to sit like Southgate, you know. He's just sitting in a train or in a plane every week watching games. He wants to be a hands-on manager. He doesn't want to work 6 weeks a year. He wants to work 40 weeks a year. You know, you have to respect it. You don't have to understand it, but you can respect it. He wants to be a day-to-day manager, man. He wants to live and breathe it before he retires. He doesn't want to work 6 times a year. You know, but what is it? Three international friendly breaks every football calendar year. That's like what, 6 games. He spends every week just sitting either doing punditry or or on a plane. Depending on which coach you are, you have to take planes, do not trains. Like Gareth Southgate's lucky; he can probably take a train anywhere and reach any ground he wants to. within the day. But if Mourinho was the coach of Portugal, he'd have to take a flight to Portugal, he'd have to take a flight to Saudi, he'd have to take a flight to England, Germany, he'd have to take flights everywhere, man. Gareth Southgate the majority of the clubs play in and around the London area. You can literally take a train if you don't want to take a plane or anything. You can even drive to most of these places, 4-5 hours drive. So, and it's all on the dime of the FA, right? The Football Association. So they can easily do that. So he doesn't want to be that guy, man. He wants to be in the trenches. I respect that, dude. And listen, if he does well at, what is it, Fenerbahce, bro, the Turkish people are so fanatical, they will love him. There will be murals of Jose Mourinho in Turkey. If he brings glory to Fenerbahce, mark my words. They're so fanatical over there in Turkey, dude. Someone told me not someone told me, I think I read somewhere. It was a Galatasaray and Fenerbahce match. I don't know which team won, which team lost. Apparently, there were people running with swords on the street, dude. That's a different kind of animal, man. You get me? Swords on the streets. You heard that correctly. So, any country where if your team loses and the other team banters you, they're going to charge you with weapons. That's how you know if you bring them glory, you will be immortalized in that country. So I think for someone of Mourinho's aura, I couldn't think of a better place to go to. He's already done England, he's already done Spain, he's already done Italy. I don't think he should punish himself and go to France. The only place he could go to is Germany, that he didn't go to. So yeah, Kirkes off, Bola off, Nagy on, Adam, I should say, based on where the dots are. But anyway, this Kirkes fellow we're interested in is apparently a left back. Jose would be a good manager for Italy. He's already been there, done that, Shanks. He doesn't want to go. I guess he doesn't want to do that again. His game style can go with traditional Italy style. Yep, that is true. Dude, he beat Barcelona in the Champions League final, dude. Doing the Italy style of playing football. I don't want to do anything with swords. Don't want to attend that. But exactly, you see what I'm saying, Aditya? When people are that passionate about it, if you bring glory to their club, bro, you're gonna be you just become a legend. Imagine if he beats. Imagine if his team goes and beats Fenerbahce at their home ground 4-0. Bro, they'll never forget that, dude. They'll never forget that. I still think Jose was our best chance. Italy national team. We could do that, but they tend to get Italian people for that job, dude. That's what I've realized over the years. Germany and Italy, they tend to, In fact, England's the only one who gambles with that until recently. Bro, Gulashi's hair transplant has failed, huh? Should have just gone bald, dude. Gulashi's hair transplant has failed so badly. I know he got a hair transplant because I remember the FIFA cards. Yo, bro, just shave your head, bro. It's not that deep, man. You're a grown man. No one should be this in love with their bad hairstyle, dude. God, if I had hair like that, I would shave my head, man. Seriously. Can't go through life looking like that, dude. 53 or 21 bowls. You say you don't want anything to do with that match, Aditya, but how fun would it be? How fun would the atmosphere be? Imagine if you're one of those silly people who are neutrals. Probably not safe for you either. But imagine if you're there watching the game. Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, you're just sitting there. Don't celebrate no matter who scores the goal. That's the first thing you have to just sit there. Bro. And you better leave 10 minutes before the game ends because it's not going to look good, bruv. It's not going to look good. 49 runs from 17? Yo, bro, they can do that, man. They're going to need to start hitting, though. It's going to get really difficult if they don't. Come on, can they do something? 107 passes completed by Kroos, 96% passing. Tar 99% passing, 75% passes completed. Oof. Tar has 99% passing. Watching match on TV is fine for me. I know, but I'm just saying, dude, you know how everyone goes, oh my God, that El Clasico, the atmosphere. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about in terms of like, if you're going to talk about in terms of atmosphere, no, El Clasico is nothing, dude. And I know that's going to sound so controversial, but it's nothing. Believe me, dude. Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Rangers, Celtic, River Plate, Boca Juniors, Flamingo, and I think Sao Paulo. Bro, you don't even want to be there in the stadium, dude. You'll be shitting yourself. You'll be shitting yourself, like dead serious. You want to talk about atmospheres, bro? These atmospheres are so. These atmospheres are so. How should I put it? The atmosphere is so hectic. There's a good chance people are going to get injured after the match. PSG and Marseille, bro. The atmosphere, like people will say Barcelona, Real Madrid are the biggest clubs in the world. That's why. But we are talking about atmosphere, dude. The atmosphere is mad. The atmosphere, you can't even imagine, bro. I would be scared to go. I'd be really scared to go as a neutral. Oh, one more thing. Hertha Berlin and Union Berlin. Oh my God. I think I saw Togden go for the match. Bro. Some of these games are crazy, dude. Too crazy. Nagelsmann convincing Cruz to take back his international retirement or something. Bro, he shouldn't have retired. I don't even know. What was the reasoning behind his retirement anyway? Did he just not want to, like, stress himself out too much physically? Like, I don't even know what the retirement was for. I guess after you win the World Cup, it doesn't matter, does it? In his case. Oh, here we go. Possible another chance? Oh, where did that go? Nowhere close. USA 34 and 13. Can you imagine if they do it, dude? Bro? South Africa. It just doesn't get more bottlier than that, does it? It really doesn't. Bottlier is not even a word. I think the cricket game is actually going to get over before. There's about 9 minutes of this match left. Bro, India's they got a hammer Afghanistan, dude. They got to start the Super 8 strong. Otherwise, it's going to be a headache. They just have to take the win. $28-12. Oh boy. Don't tell me they're going to bottle it, dude, after making 190. After making 190, they're going to bottle it. South Africa, man. Seriously. I almost feel like I should switch and watch the cricket at the moment. I think this game is pretty much done, to be honest. But I'll just keep watching this. Already, we go Hungary trying to cross. Corner. They should have lost whenever. They should have, no? They always do this, dude. They always get lucky and then they bottle it in the next round, ruining someone else's chances. Chokers back in the... Bro, how bad are they? Like, even if they somehow win right now, they shouldn't have. Weren't they 73 for 5? This is like a 90-run partnership or something, right? Bro, get together, man. Seriously. Out 6 down, Harmist out. Oh, no. We jinxed it. No. We definitely jinxed it. 28-11. It's still doable, man. They took 22 runs of Pakistan in a super over. It's doable. It's doable. Can they do it? Another corner for Hungary. Taken shot this time. Cross comes in. Foul on Sane. Dennis Undav coming on now. Gundogan coming off. Kimmich given the captaincy armband. What a cutback. Yeah. What a cutback. Germany with the ball. Oh, dot ball? No, man. Come on. Can't rotate. Strike 3 dots. Oh, this is disheartening, man. Cross comes in by Germany. So very interesting kind of clearance by Hungary. Oh, it's a nice little move there. Zoboslai loses the ball after all the work though. Undav, definitely ball went out. One run. Yeah, I think this game's over, unfortunately. Need 26. Germany trying to go for a third. Cross comes in. Headed back. Goal kick. He took a single. What are you doing? That's it. South Africa wins 24-3. Still 2-0 here, Germany. Few minutes left. If I South African semis, I'm not really worried about them. That might sound arrogant, but I'm not. USA can beat West Indies or England. They could. Maybe they could beat them both. If we don't beat Afghanistan, it will be under a lot of pressure when we play Australia. We love pressure against Australia, don't we? I wonder what is on the 24th. I might have to do India Australia watch along no matter what. Who knows? As a United fan, I enjoyed drama. No? Let me just see. It's 24th, right? What's on the 24th? Scotland, Hungary, Switzerland, Germany. Oh, wait, they're both midnight games. Wow, interesting. Wow, I can actually watch India versus Australia. Albania, Spain, Croatia, Italy. They're 2 games at 12:30 now. They're changing the timings. They're doing 2 games at 9:30, 2 games at 12:30. Don't know if I like that. But it has to be done. I guess 9:30, 12:30. Okay. I didn't get to watch one early game this time. Here we go. 2 more minutes left of this convincing win by Germany. Not as convincing as the first one, but Hungary definitely after the first goal put up a real big fight. Still trying to fight though, in fairness to them. Still going for it. Pulling a goal back. Goal difference could really be a thing in the end, so you have to do that. You have to try at least. Good night, Shanks. See you tomorrow. I've set up the streams already. Feel free to join. When Bangladesh played well against us somehow. Halfway there, come on. Cruz is telling them to slow down the play. I mean, do they think they're going to score 2 goals in 90 seconds? Unlikely. You have to be really bad for that to happen. Here we go. Germany, first team, the hosts, mathematically speaking, first team qualifies to the next round. Depending on what happens in the Scotland-Switzerland game, if Switzerland win, we have our 2 group. We have our 2 group winners, or should I say the top 2 in the group. Good pass. Couldn't get there in time though. Good incisive pass. 45 seconds left. Can Hungary pull off 1 goal? Germany are through. Yeah, they got 6 points too. There are only 4 teams in a group, remember? They got 6 points. If they win this, they get 6 points. If Switzerland beats Scotland, no matter what, they go through because Scotland's got to play Hungary next, and Scotland and Hungary will be on 0 points. So if Switzerland win, Switzerland and Germany are through. If Switzerland don't win, Germany are definitely through because they'll get 6 points. So if Switzerland Scotland ends in a draw, then Germany definitely go through because the maximum points Switzerland can get are 7. So I know what I just said sounded confusing. Ooh, Rudiger's on the ground. But basically, Germany are through. And if Switzerland beats Scotland, Switzerland will be through. Because Scotland's got to play Hungary and they're both on 0 in the next round. Games no one was interested in before the tournament has started. More interesting, the big ones: Turkey, Georgia, Albania, Croatia. Don't forget the Slovenia game where they got a point. Don't forget the Romania-Ukraine game, one of the more exciting ones. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Germany are through. And if Switzerland beats Scotland, they will both go through. Can Croatia go through? I mean, they have 1 point in 2 games. Let's see. Good question. Not watching the game anymore anyway. We can check out all the groups. No, Croatia dead last. I don't think they can go through. Spain and Italy have to play each other, obviously. But as it stands right now, after 2 games, Croatia can only get 4 points. If Spain and Italy end in a draw, then I think both go through as well. Because Albania and Croatia can only get 4 points max. So goal difference pending. Yeah. That's not true though. If Italy and Spain go to a draw, there's still a chance for Albania and Croatia to go through. Albania and Croatia got to play each other though, so that's the problem. Sorry, they played each other. What's happening to me? I'm having a brain fart. Can Croatia go through? Mathematically, yes. It'll be very impossible though, to answer your question. Germany and England didn't have that big a challenge as far as their groups are concerned. I mean, it'll sound like I'm making an excuse, but I think our group is tougher than Germany's group. Denmark and Serbia are much tougher than Scotland and Hungary. Slovenia is all right. Technically, they have a point. As third best team, 4 points. I mean, we are going to have to at least wait till the second round is up to answer that question, Danish. We're definitely going to have to wait till the second round is up. Because the maximum, Croatia's got to play Italy next. They currently have 1 point. I don't think so. I think the last 2 teams as third best team, I think they're going to need 3 points minimum to be. Any team that does not have 3 points will not be in contention. So I guess what I'm trying to say is Albania or Croatia's got to get a win if they want it to be interesting. Yeah, it is tougher than Germany's, but not like other groups. No, other groups are way tougher for sure. One group is really easy though. Wait, let me tell you which one here. Ukraine, Romania, Slovakia and Belgium, and still Belgium are in third place. Bloody joke. It's an absolute joke. That Group E is the easiest group of them all. Belgium and Ukraine should be finishing on top. They're 3 and 4 right now. Absolute joke. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Take care. Thank you for joining as always, and have a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you for the next game. Streams are all set up. I'll see you there. Take care. Good night.